job, eh? No leader. I want you to get hurt. I think it's about -6 degrees Celsius right now out here, but this sun beating down in here, making it feel a lot warmer. Actually, I didn't even take the shirt off. Soak up the sun. I'm also kind of shaded here, or not shaded, but out of the wind. Pretty strong wind up to 40 kilometers an hour out of the northwest. So this is sheltered from that as well. It's funny, in the last video, a lot of people thought they heard highway noise when I was here. And of course that was just wind in the trees, but it really does sound like traffic. It was really windy that day. It's windy now, so I'm not sure if you're hearing a lot of that in this mic. I went back to my old microphone because I've just preferred the sound from that. It was louder and there was less of a buzz in this. So we'll see if going back to it helps. Yeah, the only noises out here are wind and ravens, and the odd gray jay and blue jay. Anyway, so I'm making a fire pit here and a bench and a place to cook my meals while I'm working on the cabin, which I'm excited to do. But the snow is so deep. This is probably the deepest snow I've seen in years, I think now. It's funny because the winter started off so mild and so low in precipitation, low in snowpack. But it's made up for it in the last month. I think we've had, I don't know, a foot and a half maybe just this week, at least. So it's really hard to get around. It's slowing me down big time. Even, you know, at the workshop, it's hard to move. It's hard to get materials. Hard to pull logs out. It's a lot of just snow removal and keeping paths open and everything. So not very productive. But I'm too excited about getting started on this cabin. And I need to get the last of those logs at least scored, like girdled, so that they don't start growing in the next month and a half or 2 months. So that's my goal, is to make sure I've got all my trees selected and either cut down or girdled. Cut around the bark so that they die. And that means doing that in the next couple of weeks. Have it done and just deal with the snow, because then it's into maple syrup season. The sap will start running in the next couple of weeks. With this sun like this, that's part of the reason it does. Well, I think this is going to be one of the first weeks that I don't have a proper video to show to you guys, because I've just been dealing with snow all week, heavy snow, and I'm not getting anything done. So it's just not worth making you sit through a long video. So I'm going to give you 10 minutes of nature footage from a walk that we went on last week, and just show you some of the conditions. But yeah, the snow is so deep right now that I just can't get around. I can't get materials. I'm having a hard time even getting to the trees that I need to cut down for the cabin. So I'm going to have to wait. We're getting some warm weather for the next few days and some maybe rain. So that's going to pack this down. And then when it refreezes, it'll be easier to walk on it and to get to the trees that I've cut down and the ones that I'm about to cut down for the cabin. So I was going to show you that, and I was going to do some more work on the workshop, but yeah, not going to get to it. So anyway, sorry about that. I'll try to get a video out probably instead of Friday. I'll try to get one out for, I don't know, maybe Saturday or Sunday or Monday even, and then get back on schedule next Friday. So thanks for your patience. I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody sticking around, and I guess I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.